Saludos a todo el mundo, soy Scath y os doy la bienvenida al episodio número 54 de Baldur's Gate. Estaba yo aquí saqueando, he ido a saquear, casi lo dejo al final y resulta que he estado todavía viva. Y ha dicho, acaba, bueno, lo puedo enseñar. La J era, ¿no? Acaba ya, envíame el abrazo de la dama Shar. Y Shadowheart aún tiene respuestas que necesito. Y sea rápido.
Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand.
Joder,
It may not be a happy
cabrones.
reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shar commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shar ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shar had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
Igual Shar es una diosa que está un poquito...
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûnes and turn her over to Lady Shar. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end.
Igual está un poco cucu la diosa.
All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away. Yes, do it. Her embrace awaits me.
No, it doesn't. She doesn't care about any of us.
Yep. Por cierto, me he tomado una moneda de estas del infierno y he roto las texturas. Ahora puedo saquear con calma. Mientras está en una zona oscurecida, el podréis tiene ventajas por de sigilo. El escudo de enfrentamiento otorga. Y más una clase de armadura. Pues oye. Si se pone carne, sentimental me sube. Ah, pues no. Igual no está que hago los brazales. Supongo que no está que hará. Pero si se la ponemos a este. Ahí está, 17. Pero que perdemos esto. Me quedo con esta de aquí. Hay un escudo, nos ha dado, ¿no? También. Escudo mágico más 4. Si cuela. No es más 3, pero va a estar más chulo que el que llevamos ahora. Con Shadowheart. Ahí nos da la misma armadura, pero tiene represalia poderosa. Cuando un enemigo te golpea con un ataque cuerpo a cuerpo, puedes hacer daño fuerte y derribarlo. Y también obtienes ventaja en las tiras de salvación contra conjuros. Las tiras de ataque de los conjuros dirigidos contra ti tienen desventaja. Nos da vínculo protector, que es un hechizo de clérigo nivel 2, que es el de aumentar la armadura y recibes el daño, ¿no? Cada vez que algo te protege recibe daño, el lanzador del conjuro recibe la misma cantidad de daño, efectivamente. Y barrera reflectante. Una barrera reflectante te envuelve por completo, refleja cualquier proyectil. Oh, joder. Puntero ya. Del tirón.
Looking ahead.
Vale, Carla, vas con demasiado peso. Esto se lo pasamos a canción sombrío. Esto también. Ya se os
My
apañáis.
face protects me.
On my way.
Ok. A ver, ese diamante igual vale dinero, ¿no?
After I moved something on the altar.
¿Qué he roto? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué he roto?
Don't give me trouble now.
Igual estaba abierto gracias a eso. Fácil, cabrón. De fácil nada. Esta sala es muy grande. Es que yo creo que va a haber más combate, ¿eh?
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her, Jennifer.
Se llama Jen.
Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over. Ah!
Quiero reventar el espejo. Venga, va, que tengo inteligencia 10. ¿El mapa es el Shard? En serio.
You see, it matters not if you raise this place, if you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle
O
on.
cada vez que le da un
You make
ataque
things worse
en
for
el...
yourself
Le duele la
and
herida,
for them.
le duele a ellos también.
I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room, the dreamless sleep, the shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer, until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Aquí hay una cosa que me jode bastante. No tengo yo la intervención divina de mi deidad que ahora es el Lune. ¿Por qué no la llamo? Y que los libere. Me cago en Dios. Voy a guardar porque esto es importante, pero voy a optar por la tercera, gente. No necesitas que te digan lo que es correcto y lo que no. Esta vez ya no, pues ya no estás nublada por el juicio de Shar.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moon motes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without sunlight.
Pedazo de historia, gente.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night. to try and get my head together.
Pedazo de historia la de Shadowheart. Mira que la de Gale está bien, pero es que esta...
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Which way to the nearest library?
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
Esta gata abriendo la puerta de la cocina. Ahora sí.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves.
Let's move.
Quiero romperlo.
Breathe
No,
deep
yo con Sar no quiero
and
nada,
move.
gente. Voy a ver si con corazón sombrío podemos recuperarlos de alguna forma.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one that was used to wrest your memories from you.
Nada imposible. Ya he sacado 20, maldita desventaja.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much further can I go?
A ver,
Ah, excellent choice. Not a problem.
vamos a probar, gente. Es que quiero saber si es la clave para recuperar los
The
recuerdos.
huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Necesitamos un puto 20 también.
Your prayers fade away into the nothing.
No one back home will ever
Okay.
believe this. One day I'll catch a break.
Vale, ya nos ha dado por cerrada la de Shadowheart porque no me sale ahí. Ok, perfecto. Vale, pues vamos a hacer ahora la de... Vamos a hacer con la de Gale un poquito. Ya que es aquí. La de Carla sigue ahí. Por cierto, han dicho que en el parche 2, creo que era. En el parche 2 lo han dicho. Hay 3 Carlats. Un nuevo epílogo de Carlats. Efectivamente, en el parche 2. En el caso de Carla, la Tiflin con un motor infernal en el pecho, algunos jugadores sentían que su final no hacía justicia al personaje. Así que va a tener un final opcional. Vale. Me parece bien. O sea, sinceramente, gente, lo voy a decir cuando acabemos el juego. Ojalá lo llegue a acabar. Bueno, claro, lo llegue a acabar antes de que empiece Starfield, no. O sea, claro, no, esto va para largo. Estoy casi seguro, ahora que estoy jugando al acto 3, de que no sacaron el juego porque estuviera 100% listo, 100% pulido. Yo creo que lo sacaron porque sale Starfield ahora en septiembre y no crean... Porque fijaros lo que ha pasado con Baldur's Gate, que ha eclipsado muchos otros juegos que han salido durante agosto, ¿no? Entonces no se iba a notar tanto si salía Starfield, porque por Starfield hay mucho hype, hay mucho marketing de Bethesda, etc. Aunque son juegos totalmente diferentes en realidad, pero bueno, cosas que pasan. No digo que fuera que si hubiéramos esperado un mes más hubiéramos tenido mucho más contenido, porque no, seguramente no, pero yo creo que sí que estaría más pulido el juego y se nota, o sea, cuando llegas al acto 3 se nota, y lo voy a decir al final porque no todo es bueno, se nota que está todo como un poquito más precipitado, no está tan bien optimizado, no está todo tan bien acabado como en el 1 y como en el 2, y eso es así. Así, gente, no me podéis negar que si comparáis este acto 3 con el 1 hay muchísima diferencia en la calidad del contenido y de la optimización y del acabado como tal. Aunque aquí pasan cosas mucho más épicas, eso también es verdad y se nota mucho.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all
Joder, Gale,
magic.
te entiendo,
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Go on then, Gale. We'll be here waiting for you when you're finished.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
Quería conocerla, joder.
You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart. And her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The outer planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait
Qué bueno,
for me,
joder.
please.
Venga, crack. Os quejaréis, ¿eh? 2 diosas en un vídeo. Esto es calidad, joder.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
Mistra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
Está más guapa en estatua, la verdad.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place, and, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed.
Yep.
Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again, for all that's worth. Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an elder brain to get to. Shall we?
Ok. Vale, gente, pues vamos a hacer un descanso largo. Porque lo que vamos a hacer a continuación es ir a por gordas. Yo creo que ya toca, ¿no? Vamos a ver cómo funciona esto.
Ammon says I have to what? I'm sorry, I didn't know we had gods-damned royals staying with us. Can't this wait till morning? Oh, fine. Right, you. Food? Supplies? What do you want?
Siempre puedes comprar uno de estos.
Enjoy your night.
Bueno. Me gusta la canción que hay de fondo siempre aquí, tío.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here to see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
No sé qué es la canción de la taberna, tío.
True. But too much freedom can be frightening. Lonely. And there's a reason why so many are eager to bow. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand. I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Pues, tío, el doblaje de la actriz de Shadowheart.
I'm all right now. Close enough, anyway. We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful.
No voy a preguntar esto otra vez. Joder, el doblaje, tío. Tío, bueno. Ah, no, esto es... No, fallo mío, fallo mío. No es aquí. Pues solamente se llega desde Rivington, no jodas. A ver, todavía tenemos aquí unas cuantas cosillas de los asesinatos y tal, marcadas en el mapa, pero yo creo que ya que hemos hecho lo de Gortas y tal, lo de la su guardia, va siendo hora de ir a por él, ¿no?
Light on my feet.
No sé si voy bien con los hechizos preparados, la verdad. A ver, por ejemplo, la luz del día me la tendría que quitar. También me voy a quitar. Es que es tontería tener estos hechizos. Si solamente tengo un hueco, gente. Solamente voy a poder tirar uno. Y el que voy a tirar va a ser aliado planar. Libertad de movimiento. Y un inmovilizar por si cuela.
Quite ready for you.
Aquí igual este me lo voy a quitar de momento porque no creo que lo utilice.
I've got a long road ahead.
19, 23, 19 y 16, vale.
Never a dull moment. Another step forward. No jodas que no puedo pasar ahora por aquí. Vale, mira, tengo que encontrar... ¿Será la puerta esta, el basilisco? Llevo un vicio interesante, ¿eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Este es el quinto vídeo que hago. Can't slow down. Let's see what this does.
Y eso, que esta mañana está ocupado. Porque he tenido que ir a correos de donde vivíamos antes a recoger una carta certificada de mi novia que le había llegado al otro piso. A la vuelta he dicho, bueno, me paso por Generación X a comprar unos dados, que les llegaron unos dados de clases y de razas y demás que tienen pintaza. Creo que ha llegado a las 10:30, que abren a las 11 y he dicho, pues ya me voy para casa. He llegado a mi casa a las 11 y algo. 11 y 10 o así. Ah, sí, de buenas, de prim... Ok, vale, me sirve. Tengo una iniciativa de asesino, perfecto. ¿Puedo cerrar la puerta en la cara? También, ¿no?
cool.
Pues eso iba con ventaja. De hecho voy a gastar otro pergamino. Más que gastar el hueco. Eso está feo. Bueno, mira cómo salga toda esta gente. La bola de fuego que se van a comer. Bueno, vamos a convocar otro deba de estos. ¡No falles! Ya me devuelve. ¿En serio? Joder, lo que tanquean. Hostia puta. Vale, a ver.
Very well.
Ya me quitan la furia, hijos de puta. Está feo que el slow. Holy shit. Está feo que el slow sea en área y el haste no, tío. Lo mío por donde los míos está feo. Mírate el blur. Sacar las que le han echado antes, que no puedo actuar. Se ha acabado la tontería, me cago en Dios. A chuparla. Lo siento por el deba. Cojones. Ya no voy a poner otra vez en furia.
Still on my feet.
No, hombre. Pues nada, una bola de fuego.
Not a fight. Let's go. Mistra realm.
Joder, la toma con Scath, Hostia puta.
So much for peace.
Pues todavía tengo la garra débil de los cojones. No, prefiero destrabarme.
Best be on
Si
my
viene a por
way.
mí, que sé cómo ataques de oportunidad. Se dio.
My faith will protect me.
Vale, pues entonces va a haber movidita, gente.
We can keep going
No
a
va a ser
little
esto un
longer now.
paseo. Voy a ponerme este hechizo. Y así creo también un poquito elemental. Vale, gente, pues entonces voy a dejar por aquí el vídeo, porque entonces entiendo que vamos a tener combates hasta llegar a Gortas. Bueno, espérate.
Let's get going.
Bueno, lo hacemos ya en el siguiente vídeo, gente. Que además tengo que echar de escena a los gatos, que se están poniendo pesados. Así que nada. Espero que os haya gustado, como siempre. Si es así, darle like al vídeo, suscribiros al canal y dejar comentarios. Si no queréis, no lo hagáis. No pasa nada. Ya lo sabéis. Pero siempre se agradece un montón. Y nada, gente, nos vemos en el siguiente, que los gatos están muy pesados. Hasta luego.